I decided to do one more season because my friends persuaded me that this season something could happen. And boy, has it happened. Oh, Newport, we have a problem. Stick around to the end of the video because I need your help. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to Rodney Parade Newport. And if you are a first-time visitor, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment and help the channel to grow and help us to support a very worthwhile cause that you can see information scrolling about above. And we have decided to come back one game earlier than we had planned because things have not been going well. And we do need now to win the next two fixtures. We're at home to Leicester and we need to win that. But some good news, Jan Rita has actually committed his future to Newport County. We got him to sign a brand new contract and it's increased the minimum release fee to 40 million rather than 30 million. And hopefully that'll be enough to ward off the likes of West Ham and all the others that are sniffing around him. But I still think he might leave, but at least we'll make £20 million profit on him. And then we went to Everton for a job interview, which didn't go particularly well. It was the first one I've had for about 3 seasons. And unfortunately, while it was going well at the beginning, I messed it up at the end when I challenged their transfer budget and had a bit of a to-do with them over the fact that they weren't offering enough cash in the transfer budget. So I messed that up completely. When you were with us last, we had beaten Brentford by 2-0. And then we went on an away trip to Aston Villa. And we took the lead very early on. A shot by James and Makada at the back post. He just volleyed it in and that made it 1-0. Aston Villa came back with an immediate reply after 6 minutes with an astute free kick, shall we say. And then it was pretty much all Aston Villa for a little while. And they had a few chances, but we managed to keep them out. So things didn't look very good at this stage until Rita found Garcia on the right. Garcia lofted in a cross, and there's Trott at the back post. The goalkeeper missed the cross and Trott headed it home from 6 yards. A typical Trott goal. 2-1 up, then Soppy fed Makeda and Baiji fed in Rita, and there's that boy again. Rita having just signed his new contract and he made it 3-1 just before half-time. And we still kept going at this point and we still kept creating chances. We unfortunately, though, couldn't put them in, and several chances like that were missed. And we thought going into the second half that we were safe. Unfortunately, we brought on Beelan and put him at centre-back, and he completely missed his header in the 75th minute, and that allowed Aston Villa to make it 3-2. And after that, they came at us. And they really threw the kitchen sink at us. But we did have the last word. But unfortunately, Makeda's header was disallowed. But we ran out 3-2 winners. A very tame 0-0 draw against Watford was followed by an away trip to West Ham. And I've never seen football played this quickly by a team. And West Ham did take... So they had so many chances in the first half. They played at 300 miles an hour and they're quite old. But Baiji's corner was met by Mercado again, and that made it 1-0 to Newport on 20 minutes. We held on, they came at us 300 miles an hour. They're old men, I don't know how they played that fast. And eventually they did equalise before half-time. And we were very lucky to be in this game at this time. And that's how it finished, 1-1. Then came Manchester City. And we got off to an absolute flying start when, once again, Mikado, he rose at the front post and made it 1-0. But then Balcom decided to do this. And he just presented the ball to Mbappe and gave them an equaliser. Things went from bad to worse when Jane was sent off for a bad tackle. And so we were in dire straits now. We didn't decide we're just going to hold on. We kept going at them. But eventually, on the stroke of halftime, Manchester City managed to make it. Oh no, that wasn't it. They managed to. We managed to hold on till halftime, and then 10 minutes before the end, Balcom saved a penalty and redeemed his error. But things were about to get worse, and once more, City attacking, De Bruyne in the middle, and they made it 2-1 on 85 minutes. We'd held on bravely for 75 minutes, and then Balcom decided to gift them another goal. I'm not sure what he was doing there. A dreadful error again by Balcom. I think that's his England cap finished for now. And finally, Gabriel Jesus in the 3rd minute of added on made it 4-1, and we were in desperate trouble, and we are now in desperate trouble, having lost. We haven't won in 3 games, 2 draws and a defeat. We have to win against Leicester in this game, and then we'll follow that with the Carabao Cup quarter-final. That is the plan today. But as you know, all plans go awry, and we will see how we get on in these games. So the team for the Leicester game is Balcom, Garcia, Smith, Maris and Zamara. Bilen, Tucum and Rita are in midfield, and Trod, Beji and McNeil are up front. And this really now becomes a game that we must win, because we have some awful fixtures following this. Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea, all games that we really don't stand too much of a chance in. So 3 points here are absolutely essential. And if we don't get these 3 points, then I am going to start to get very, very worried about a decline here at Newport. And so it's a game that we should win, because we are better than Leicester. We have beaten them already by 5-1 in the Carabao Cup earlier. And it's a game that we should win. We are a better team. And Beji will swing in a corner early on, and that's a header straight at the goalkeeper. We are missing Mikado today. He has got himself injured, and which is very unfortunate, because he was really the man in form. He'd scored 3 in the last 3 games. But we are building nicely from the back. Here's Rita. Rita is looking over the top for Baichet, and that doesn't find him. And so Leicester with Pope try to build from the back, but instead he goes long. And that's easily collected by Smith. Smith, he looks for Garcia. Garcia finds Rita playing in midfield today. And he looks for McNeil. McNeil, Rita wins that duel, and he finds Baichet, and Tucum's making a break through the middle, and Tucum is in, and Tucum has scored. And it is Newport County 1, Leicester 0. It has taken us less than 4 minutes to go ahead. That is exactly what this team needed, and we need now to go and build on this. Give Leicester another good hiding, and restore morale. And that was a lovely forward break by Tucum, playing as the attacking midfielder today. A lovely break, lovely strike, and a great team goal by Newport. And we really want to build on that now. We're going to keep attacking, keep playing at a very high tempo, and keep looking to score as many as we can in this game. And here's Trod. Trod finds McNeil. McNeil is forced wide. He looks inside, and Rita should have scored, but it's a great save. And the ball harmlessly comes to nothing. But we are creating chances. We are the better side in the first 10 minutes. And here we come again. And Tukum looks inside, finds Bilen. Bilen back in the team for the first time in a long time. And here's Tukum. Tukum looks for Rita. And that comes to nothing. But again, we are all over Leicester. They are really struggling to deal with the way that we are playing. And that's easily defended by Newport. And here's McNeil. McNeil's looking for Baillet. And can he score? He should have scored. And we should be 3 or 4-0 up by now after 10 minutes. But it's still Newport 1, Leicester 0. Leicester have really offered nothing early in this game. And this is always a worry when people are not scoring. But we are now on 31 points after 16 games. We are supposed to battle against relegation, and I guess 31 points means we're already safe. If we can hold on to this 3 points, then I don't think we are getting relegated. And at half-time, it's Newport 1, Leicester 0. We're going to tell them that they need to do a little bit better in the second half, especially up front, because I wasn't too happy with their finishing. And here's Garcia. It's all Newport, I don't know why that's there. But here's Rita. Rita finds Bilen. Bilen looks for Garcia. He's going down the line. And he looks for a cross, and that was a chance, and it comes out to Bilen. And that was a magnificent save by the goalkeeper. Again, we are creating chances, but it's just not going our way today. And the ball falls to Zamara. Zamara, he looks for Tukum. Tukum is having a lovely game today. And that's in for Beji. Can he get it this time? And again, we have thrown away a golden opportunity. The ball's into the middle, and McNeil has a shot, and Trod has a shot. It's like ping-pong there. And Tukum, can he find someone in space? He gives it to Bilen. Bilen, give it to Garcia. That's the ball, out to Garcia. Garcia, and it comes to nothing. We are creating so much. We look so dangerous, but also the scoreline looks very dangerous at 1-0. And it always worries me when we can't put away our chances. We are creating so many good chances. And this looks like a game for a late equaliser to me as we come into the last 15 minutes. And that's easily defended by Kersmith. And the ball makes its way to McNeil. McNeil to Rita. Rita to Baji. He finds Hackney, playing his first game as a sub for a long time. And Hackney looks inside, finds Bilen. Bilen, he finds Baji, and that's in. It's a goal. It's a goal. Lavery has scored. But the referee is going to check this on VAR. And it's being disallowed, and that's unfortunate. But there are still 13 minutes left, and we've had a disallowed goal. Yeah, he was a yard or two offside. Beautiful finish. We need more finishing like that. But unfortunately, it's still Newport 1, Leicester 0. Is there going to be some late drama in this game? Come on, time. Just keep ticking over as Balcom gives it to Zamara. Zamara, he finds Bilen. Bilen, who's had a very tidy game today. And he looks forward, but that's easily defended by Leicester. Leicester look to counter-attack, but it's good pressing by Newport, and we've closed that down. And here's Rita. Rita finds Lavery. Back to Rita. Rita to Baiji. Baiji to Bilen. Bilen, Hackney. This is beautiful football. Can we create a chance, though? No, we can't. It's Bilen again. Bilen looks for Soppy out on the right. He finds Bilen. Bilen's involved in everything. Rita finds Soppy. Soppy to Rita. This must be it. And that's into the box. And that is another opportunity. And Trod wastes the opportunity at the back post. And that is it. We did manage to get the victory. It's Newport 1. Leicester 0, and that 3 points has taken us up to 6. It's a desperately needed 3 points. Boy, oh boy. But we do need, I think, to focus on some sort of attacking training when we when we go back to training this week. We're going to have to look at chance creation, chance conversion, and do a little bit better than what we've actually been doing. And if we look at the schedules, then we were just about to get ready for the Watford game when something that arrived in the inbox, and I really couldn't believe my eyes when this dropped into the inbox, and I feel this is now a huge problem because Everton have offered me the job. They've offered me a contract, $31,000 a week to take the job. I can get that up a little bit, I think. Now I don't know what to do. Everton, who are a good side, and with some very, very good players, we only would have to be top half team, reach the FA Cup quarterfinals, and then just maintain a top half finish for the next 4 seasons. They have told me in the interview that they want this to be a long-term project, that they want to keep the manager. The transfer budget of $375k is a bit of a worry, but there are players I probably will need to sell in January, so there may be money available. Everton, who are predicted to finish in 8th position at the moment, and Newport in 16th. Everton are a better side with better players, better facilities, but on the players' side, they are getting a little bit old. There's a lot of players in their late 20s, early 30s, and it would need to be a long-term build, a long-term project with getting in young players over time to replace some of these very aging stars that they have. It's 5 times more the money that I'm earning at Newport. In realistic terms, I would have to take the job, but my heart is with Newport County. And so I have a problem. I don't know what to do. Do I stay at Newport or should I go to Everton? I will hope that you will leave what you would do in the comments and help me to try and deal with this particular problem that I have now. And that's it for this video. I'm going to wait for what you think I should do and then make a decision sometime soon. In the meantime, if you are new to the channel, subscribe, watch, like and comment, and help the channel to grow and help us to support this really worthwhile cause. And we will see you in the next episode, either as manager of Newport or as the brand new manager of Everton. Let me know in the comments what you think.